Hey guys, I'm Rono, and this is the next devlog for Topaz. So you may have seen in our last devlog that we talked a bit about profiles and the new profile system. So I'm just going to let you guys know that it's going great, and we're going to be shipping within the next 24 hours, so you guys can try it yourselves. But I felt like we should take this time to talk about all the struggles of just using and implementing something this difficult. I think within the last 48 hours, or like the last 72 hours, our code base grew basically by like 3,000 to 4,000 lines of code. And the reason why is because we have to maintain the state behind all of this. When we have multiple profiles, I think the biggest difficulty has been just figuring out how to design it. Like all three of us, the team at Topaz, have been spending like hours just figuring out, hey, whether we should enable, say for example, which websites a profile works on like a per profile basis, or for just all profiles in general. Because we spent some time on case studies like Darkreader or uBlock Origin, like really famous extensions that we're trying to basically improve upon. And we concluded that if we look at the extension itself, it should stick with what is currently available, which is a per profile basis. And we think that's going to really help for the moment where we have currently only 4 supported websites, but we'll be growing. And one more thing we've been working on is latency. So if you guys have seen the demos we've had so far, we currently support back then about a 1 second to 2 second latency. Now this is okay, especially for stuff like Twitter, where your pages are basically like 2 or 3 whole page lengths away, so you don't usually see the lag. But when you're on something like YouTube, where the first page load takes 3 seconds on its own, like waiting 5 seconds for a page load is really unreasonable. So we were working really hard on that, and we have a really cool chunking system to show you guys. So basically, when you load a page now, say restarting, it basically essentially just covers through and does it basically within a second and less than a second. And you can keep scrolling, and it's doing it with much better latency. And the reason we were able to do this is that we split up our connections over multiple children and across multiple grids in the background. And we've also simplified our output tokens, because that usually is the bottleneck when it comes to LLMs. And our plan is to continue growing with this, and maybe in the future getting some image support, because we've seen how much you guys use Twitter and how often Twitter uses, or X uses, large images. So we're going to be fixing that as well. But we'll see you in the next devlog and more updates, and enjoy the next ship. See you guys.